Good morning all of you. We were discussing about the triangles, and in the chapter we discussed what are similar triangles and how can we check whether the similar triangles are similar, and we studied one theorem also before that, basic proportionality theorem. So, two concepts we discussed in this lesson. Next idea, that is about areas of similar triangles. So, today we are going to discuss areas of similar triangles. We have two triangles, triangle ABC and one more triangle, that is PQR, and it is given they are similar triangles. That means triangle ABC similar to triangle PQR, and you know this notation is similar like this. Okay, so it gives triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. And when two triangles are similar, we know their corresponding angles are equal. That means angle A equal to angle P, angle B equal to angle Q, angle C equal to angle R. And their corresponding sides, its ratios also equal. The ratio of corresponding sides are equal. That means AB by PQ, AB by PQ equal to AC by PR, AC by PR equal to BC by QR. So, we took three sides of the triangle. So, AB's corresponding side is PQ. By naming itself, we have given like this: first, second, third. So, according to that equal angles, we have given the name PQR. If angle A equal to angle P, you have to, if you are starting with the A, here also you need to start with the P, means with the same angle. Don't change that name. Since our I told before, NCERT textbook follows the naming, the order of that naming is very important. So, this corresponding ratios are equal, sides ratios are equal. See, if they are congruent means they are equal, sides are equal. Here they are similar only, not congruent. Similar means same shape they have, so they are having same ratio equal. Okay. So, here it is given two triangles are similar triangles, and we have one theorem. One theorem says ABC, area of ABC, area of triangle PQR. This notation is familiar for you because you used this one in 9th standard, and this year also we used AR of the triangle. So, area of ABC and area of PQR I wrote their ratios. The ratio of the areas of similar triangles will be equal to the square of the ratio of the corresponding sides. This is one theorem, means one result which we need to study, and its proof is there in our textbook, but according to the examination point of view, we don't need to discuss about the proof. If those who are interested, you can go through the proof, very simple proof only. Okay. Area of ABC by area of PQR is equal to AB by PQ whole square. What it says? The ratio of the areas of similar triangles is equal to square of the ratio of their corresponding sides. What is ratio of their corresponding sides? AB by PQ or AC by PR or BC by QR, any side we can take, any ratio, because these three are equal. It's a square. That means altogether, if you are writing like this, it will come area of ABC by area of PQR is equal to AB by PQ whole square, that is same as AC by PR whole square, that is same as BC by QR whole square. So this is the result. Got it? Once more, area, if two similar triangles are there and we have one result, the result says like this, or the theorem says like this, the ratio of their areas is equal to square of the ratio of their corresponding sides. Okay, or square of the ratio of their corresponding sides, or you can write the ratio of square of the corresponding sides also, means AB square by PQ square also correct. This means, see, ratio of square of its sides. This is square of ratio of its sides. Both are same. Because AB square, AB by PQ whole square means AB square by PQ square. So square of ratio of their corresponding sides, or you can write ratio of square of their corresponding sides. That means corresponding sides we are taking, their squares we are taking, then finding the ratio. That is AB square by PQ square. Clear? So this is the theorem, and we can apply this theorem for doing the problems from our textbook. Next topic. One question is given like this. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. And it is given area of ABC is equal to 64 centimeter square and area of DEF is equal to 121 centimeter square, and it is given EF, the side EF is given 1.4 centimeter. We need to find the side BC. EF is given, we need to find BC. It is given ABC is similar to DEF. So we can write, the theorem says area of the triangle ABC by area of the triangle DEF. Since they are similar triangles, the ratio of the areas of similar triangles is equal to ratio of their corresponding sides. Here we can take BC because we need BC. So BC by EF. BC by EF whole square. Okay. Then substitute the value. BC, area of ABC is given 64. So we can write 64 divided by DEF is given 121. This is equal to BC is given, not given, so BC itself. EF is given 15.4. It's square. Okay. BC by 15.4 whole square is 64 by 121. So what we can write? BC by 15.4 is equal to 8 by 11. How I got 8 by 11? Its square is 64 by 121. So BC by 15.4 is, that means this ratio is 8 by 11. It's a square root. Then we need BC. BC is equal to 8 into 15.4 divided by 11. Then doing this calculation you will get 11.2 centimeter. Okay. Just to go through it one more time. After writing the solution in your notebook, you have to go through it one more time, whether you made any mistake in that one. I hope this is very simple question. Okay. Then we have another question. One trapezium is given with its sides AB, CD, and it is given AB is parallel to CD. They two are parallel sides. And its diagonals intersecting at O. And here it is given one measurement AB is 2 times of CD. Oh, that means AB is the bigger one. Now we can give name, we can change, or let it be, no problem. AB is the bigger one. AB is 2 times of CD is given. And we need to find the ratio of area of triangle AOB and COD. That means area of triangle AOB divided by area of triangle COD. This we need to calculate. Repeating the question once more. ABCD is a trapezium with AB and CD are the parallel sides and their diagonals intersect at O. And it is given one information that is about AB and CD, that sides connection. AB is 2 times of CD. Then we need to find the area of AOB and COD. The ratio of areas of AOB and COD. See, AB and CD connection is given. According to the theorem, if these two triangles AOB and COD are similar triangles, then we can find AOB by COD, their areas ratios is equal to AB by CD whole square. AB by CD we will get from here. See, AB by CD we can, that means CD coming down, so it will come 2 by 1. Okay. CD I wrote down, so AB by CD equal to right side 2 only, 2 we can write in fraction form 2 by 1. So AB by CD ratio is given in the question, isn't it? AB by CD ratio is given 2 by 1. Then what about area of AOB by area of COD? If they are similar triangles, what we can write? Suppose they are similar triangles, then we can write this is equal to AB by CD whole square according to the theorem. Area of similar triangles, their ratios will be equal to the square of the ratio of the corresponding sides. AB by CD, their corresponding sides. So before applying the theorem, for which triangles we can apply the theorem? Only the two triangles are similar, we can apply the theorem. But here we don't know whether they are similar or not. So first we need to check whether they are similar or not. If they are similar, you can apply this theorem. Okay. So consider the triangle AOB and COD. You need to write first. Don't write like this in the starting. First you need to prove these two triangles are similar. Then you write, since they are similar, we can have AOB by COD is equal to AB by CD whole square. Okay, so first thing is we need to give the proof for AOB and COD since they are similar. So consider the triangle, you need to write here, consider the triangle AOB and triangle COD. What about the angle AOB? Angle AOB is this one. That is equal to angle COD actually. COD. These two triangles are, or you can give one, angle 1 and 2. So you can write here, angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Why they are equal? Two line segments crossing each other, that forms pair of opposite angles. So you can write vertically opposite angles. That's why we wrote they are equal. Okay. Then we need, so to apply, to prove they are similar, we got one angle, one corresponding angles are equal. So we need one more, then we can write they are similar. See, what about these two lines? They are given, they are parallel lines. So what about these angles? Angle 3 and 4, two parallel lines cut by a transversal. These two angles, see, two parallel lines, AB and CD, cut by a transversal. This is angle 4, this is angle 3. What about angle 3 and 4? They are alternates. So you can write here from the figure angle 3 is equal to angle 4. You can write here alternate angles. Okay. Since they, not 4, 3, 4. Since they 3 and 4 are alternate angles, we wrote they are equal. So writing this statement and giving the reason here in the bracket. Alternate angles, alternates or alternate angles. So we got two angles of AOB and COD are same. So we can write the triangle AOB is equal to, how the name will come? AOB. So O should be in the middle because O's are equal. B, its corresponding angle is D. So B's corresponding angle is D. So it is coming COD. So A's corresponding angle is C. So we got triangle. Triangle AOB is not equal, similar. We will not say two figures are equal. Instead of that we will use congruent notation. Here it is similar. Their shapes are same. So similar. AOB similar to COD. Therefore, what you can write? The theorem says area of AOB divided by area of COD. We can write it as AB by CD whole square. So what is AB by CD? 2 by 1. So we can write 2 by 1 whole square, that is equal to 4 by 1. So what is the ratio of AOB and COD? 4:1. Ratio is 4:1. 4 by 1 means 4:1. Okay. So we have another question. It is given, one figure is given, and the triangle ABC and triangle DBC are on same base BC. See, ABC, DBC, DBC. This triangle and this triangle with the same base BC. We need to prove area of ABC by area of DBC is equal to AO by DO. So how can we give the proof? Area of ABC by area of DBC. That means this triangle area by this triangle area. So for finding this triangle area, we need half BH. And for finding this triangle area, we need half BH. See, their base are same. If you are taking ABC, we can take one base as BC. If you are taking DBC, you can take one base as BC. So while finding the ratio, base will be same, so it can cancel. Isn't it? But it should come AO by DO. So let us find out the area. For finding the area, we need height to the base. So I am drawing to this base. For this triangle ABC, drawing the altitude to the base, that we can take it as E. So it will be perpendicular because we are drawing the altitude. And from D to the base BC, we can draw perpendicular line. This is perpendicular, that is F. So we need AO by DO. See now, you are getting two triangles then, 1, 2. Its one side is AO and this triangle's one side is DO. So we need AO by DO. See, AO by DO. They are the sides of these two triangles. That means AEO and DFO. So if we are able to prove they are similar triangles, it is easy for us to find the answer. So first we are going to prove the triangle AOE. So let us consider the triangles AEO and triangle DFO. What about angle O? Angle O is equal to, angle O means angle, this one, this angle. We can give name 1, 2, that is better. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2 because they are vertically opposite angles. Angle 1 equal to angle 2. And the side, which side we can take? Now which angle we can take? See this angle is 90 degree angle because we have drawn the perpendicular line. AE is perpendicular to BC and DF is perpendicular to BC. So the angle AEO is equal to angle DFO. Why this is equal to 90 degree? Because by construction we have constructed a line. So you can write the reason by construction, or you can write altitude. Better to write by construction. Okay, by construction. We got that two triangles, angles are 90 degree. Now see, two angles are equal. So we can write Therefore, triangle AEO is similar to triangle DFO. What is the reason? By AA criteria. Two angles are equal means that they are similar triangles. Now we have AEO and DFO. We need AO and DO. So for that, AO by AO, its corresponding side is DO. We can write it as AE by DF. Isn't it? AO by DO we can write as AE by DF. Okay. So we have got AO by DO equal to AE by DF. So I am writing that one separate. AO by DO we can write it as AE by DF. That, so I am going to rub this much, that's why I wrote separately. Then let us consider this area of left side. We need to give the proof for this one, left side and the right side. So I am starting with the left side. LHS is equal to area of ABC divided by area of DBC. This is equal to, what is ABC's area? Half BH. So half into base we can take it as BC. So this triangle's area I am going to write base into height. So half into BC into AE divided by DBC's area, this triangle's area, half into base into height. So it will come half into BC into DF. Okay, half of common factor cancelled, BC common factor cancelled. So we got it as equal to AE by DF. What is AE by DF? We already found AE by DF is same as AO by DO, that is our right side. So we got area of ABC by area of DBC is equal to AO by DO. Study this one. Okay. So I did exercise questions 1, 2, 3 only. The balance 3 or 4 more questions are there that you complete today itself. And if you are getting any doubt, you ask today itself. Don't keep it for the next day. Clear? So that much only for today. Thank you, children.